What did you, I'm just curious. When I look at this hat that you wear, this Nike hat, I think so much about our video we made in November with you at the Beast Burger opening.
Yeah? My Nike hat?
Yeah.
What about it?
I'm just curious what you thought about that video that we made with you.
Oh.
Yeah.
The hat just reminded me.
Yeah, the hat reminded me of that video.
I thought you were about to ask.
And I remember we talked about it a bit afterwards, but like kind of briefly reflected on that video. But I'm curious, 6 months later, like what you think about that video.
I think it was, it's a little eye-opening for me. I guess kind of like I said, I don't know anything about you, really.
Yeah.
Like I don't even know your wife's name, until you told me about the wedding ring. I didn't know you took it off. But it's like, it kind of helped me realize, like I thought people knew like how hard what I do is and like blah, blah. And that really opened my eyes. Like, I was like, that was not that crazy for me. Like it was crazy in a hectic day, but in the scheme of what I do, like that is like just a slightly above stressful day for me. Right. But everyone in the comments is like, I had no idea this is what Jimmy goes through. This is Jimmy's life. And I was like, what do you mean? Like this, like I've done harder things. Do you think making Squid Game in 30 days was easy? Like, this was me for 30 days straight. And it's like, so it was pretty eye-opening to me that like, I think a lot of people think what I do is easier than it is. I know. I mean,
that was the first time that we truly spent 24 hours with you, like not here. Yeah. And just saw like what something of that scale felt like with you.
Exactly.
And I think our goal with that piece was to make people feel like a sense of empathy too. Of like,
it's
whoa,
hard.
this is like...
It's hard.
And there was exciting moments like coming out of the elevator with you and everyone cheers and like there's 20,000 people there, and then also like figuring out the logistics of all that. Yeah. But yeah, that was a really fun thing to make.
Yeah, it was eye-opening because it's, like I said, a lot of people I think my life is easier than it is. And like just these magical big videos that no one else does just happen. And, there's a reason no one else does what I do. Right. There is. Like no one, not a single creator makes videos anywhere near as difficult as we do. Yeah. And there's a reason. Like they're freaking hard. They're so hard. And so actually after that, I actually hired a guy to follow me around and film me 24/7. It sucks that he's not here.
What about the Colin Samir show?
Yeah, he's dumping footage right now off cards. But I've been having a guy ever since then follow me around and like he films me. And so, bro, I have so much footage of me just working.
Who's editing that?
Well, right now, don't worry about it too much. But no, but I'm actually
don't worry about
hey, just
I just don't want to say because this, it's not connected to the internet, just connected to a computer because there's so much footage of my life on it. Well, I'm gonna like just do this for a whole year, and then I think like I don't know. I think that would make sense to post on Netflix, like
100%.
Yeah, but like I think what I would want to do, I don't know. What I've been brainstorming is like every year. So like I just name. Like each season is just a year of my life. It's like 25, 26, 27. And then like, I don't know if it would make sense to follow me around for like 3 or 4 years and build them up, or if I just do it for this year and every year on my birthday I drop it. But it's like, I mean, we're getting 8 hours of content a day. And this is like crazy stuff that like, I know people are going to want to see like every little thing from like a 10-hour design meeting from Feastables to like, filming videos behind the scenes and like, or me going for 30 hours straight and like being like, please just give me a 5-hour break so I can sleep. Like all this cool content. So I think like I might just drop it on some streaming platform because it's going to be like, I don't even know. Like the problem is I got so much content that it might need like each year of my life might need to be like 10 episodes, like literally, or like 3 or 4 like 1 hour episodes just to like show a whole year of my life.
It might not do it justice if you wait 3 to 4 years to
watch. Then it's just a docuseries.
So that's where I think like kind of like Drive to Survive, like how you see so much behind, like a MrBeast version of it, where it's like every year on my birthday, it's like here's like this year it's 3 1-hour episodes, next year it's 5 because we had a crazy year, and next year it's 2.
Would you feel like on something like that, you would want creative control, or would you feel more open to someone else's vision of like, what that looks like?
I don't know. I haven't really thought about it. I just let the guy follow me around do it and edit it. So I'm probably just gonna let him do it. I got too much stuff going on. But that's cool to have like another vantage point of your experience. Exactly. And I'm kind of like, after we do this at the end of the year, I can have someone come with the footage and I can see how many hours went to Feastables, how many hours went to this. And like my data brain, it's like, I love having someone follow me around all day because now I can like look at that and see where my life went. But I think it's going to be phenomenal content. It sucks that he's not here right now. He's like, occasionally he has to like dump all the SD cards. So it's like, that's what he's doing today.
We filmed some stuff today and yesterday that I feel like would be really cool.
It's cool to me that it was the Beast Burger video that we made that made you think, I want to have someone.
Like, bro, because like you made, what was it, 40 minutes?
40 minutes, yeah.
40 minutes around one day of my life. Yeah. One freaking day of my life was a 40-minute video that 10 million people wanted to watch.
Yeah.
And it's like, so he's been following me around for a long time now.
Oh, yeah.
He's got like, he's got hundreds of those.
Yeah.
It's going to be crazy.
Interesting.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't even know, like, I mean, sometimes like it's literally like 6 hours of like actual usable good footage in a day. And I'm like, bro, you could just make a documentary on that day. Like, I don't even know what we're going to do with this. So
I think it's important for people to see what making YouTube videos looks like. And obviously at your scale, it's a little bit different.
May 7th. I'll probably end up dropping the first one on my next birthday. So we'll see. Wow. Assuming a streaming platform will actually pay what it's worth. So that'll be interesting.
I feel like every time we do a podcast, you call out streaming platforms, which I love.
It is, yeah. But hey, it's about to get real because I'm going to have that. I'm going to have the 10-episode series if someone will just, trust me and put up enough money and let me do what I want and not, mess with the creative vision.
Yeah.
And I got another one. All right. If I tell you what it is, you'll have to mute it. But you put it in. I wanted
sure.
to
We'll just maybe share our reaction.
Yeah.
Well, but are you actually going to mute it? Because if it accidentally got in, it would like screw me.
Yeah, but listen, we've built up trust over the years.
This is not one of those you can't forget to mute it.
We're not going to forget to mute it.
Okay. So we're trying to get.
Oh my God.
And do like.
Whoa.
Wow.
So we also have that in the works, and it's looking
that
likely.
would be crazy.
All right, now unblur.
Yeah, all right, now unmute. Yeah.
Can we not mute?
Mention nothing.
No.
Mention nothing.
Okay.
But is that not the banger out of this world?
No, but that's a great idea.
Yeah.
And
that's more than a great idea. That is the pinnacle of ideas.
If they agree to that, that will be the moment that I was talking about, where you'll start to see the worlds blend in a different way.
Yeah.
But the moment that happens.
And imagine
Yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah, that would be insane.
Yeah.
The funnel.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It's a no-brainer.
That would be insane.
But there is a big barrier of subscription price on certain streamers.
Yeah.
Or all streamers.
And just like in Walmart and these other retailers, how I can point to how I'm driving new people to these aisles. Like, it's the same way there. Data is data. And like, I mean, they're throwing around 9-figure deals sometimes to people who like don't get 100 million views of a video. They get like 1 million, you know what I mean? On random things on our television shows. So it's like, I mean, I see the kind of checks they write. It's like, it's a no-brainer to work with me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we just got to figure it out, which they know that. They're not dumb.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. They'll figure it out.
Of course, we will.
You don't have any fear in doing that?
We can't talk about it anymore.
You can't say that.
No more.
Fine.
Yeah.
We muted it anyway.
We got to mute what Colin just said.
There we go.
Yeah.
It's
Now
all
we have to
muted.
mute so many things. Yeah.
Okay.
That was funny. That's great. Is there something that you feel like, even in an effort to document your life, that people still don't understand about you, or that you wish people understood about you?
Oh gosh. I mean, I think the biggest thing is people just think what I do is a lot easier than it is.
Yeah.
It's hard. Like, I'm serious. I'm just regurgitating myself from earlier, but there is a reason no one else does what I do. Yeah. There just is. Like, no one on YouTube. I've been doing this for years. There's been plenty of time for someone to spend millions of dollars, to build a team, to do big videos, to do videos that take a month to film, 6 months to set up. Like, if people wanted to, they could, but it's hard. It's so hard. And to consistently do that is like, it's just so much work, and so much more work than, and whatever people think we're doing, it's 10 times harder. They just don't realize it, So I'd say that's the biggest thing, is like, I think people, a lot of them think I just throw around money, but it's like, it's not that. It's like, if it was that, everyone would be doing what I'm doing, you know what I mean? Or every creator would.
Yeah.
When it comes to team, how do you pitch jumping on board for that? Because I feel like even for Samir and I, it's much easier to be like, we'll put ourselves through hell. Like, we'll stay up Friday, Saturday, Sunday, whatever. Because it's like, this is our name on this channel, and this is what we've chosen to do, and it's what we like. But it gets tougher when you have people come in and work. What I would say, how do you pitch it to people, or what do you look for? What's the type of person that is down to be on this journey?
Well, one thing is, the highest thing I value is coachability, because like, no one's going to come in here and be able to tell us what to do, right? And no one's going to come in here knowing what to do. Like, the first 6 months you work here, you're useless. And it's fine. You're supposed to be useless. Like, I've spent 10 years of my life doing this. I've had people here for 5-6 years now. Like, they will just run circles around you no matter who you are. You know what I mean? And so it's coachability is very important because people who aren't, then like, they just don't belong here, which is crazy. But it's that simple. It's like, I'm going to tell you how you can charge me more money, but people really struggle with that because they want to prove they're valuable or they think they know better, especially if they come from traditional, which is why I don't hire traditional anymore because they think everything we do is just stupid. But it's like our shows aren't scripted. It's not even a show. I don't know why I call it a show. Like what we film isn't scripted. So it's like things aren't efficient, but they can't be efficient because to be efficient, you'd have to fake things and we don't fake things. You know what I mean? So it's like, just coachable. And then you just have to see the value. You have to believe YouTube's the future. You have to believe we're going to be on top 5-10 years from now. You know, you have to really see the vision, which not all people do. A lot more now. Earlier on, I'd always have people that'd be like, I'm going to be honest, like, you know, like we're talking like 2-3 years ago when I'm getting 10 million views a video, like they'd be like, you know, I really think this might be the peak of the channel. I'm like, it's just not. Here's 100 ways we can improve the videos. And I'd be like, yeah, I just don't see it. Like you're biased. Obviously you think it's going to keep growing, but like, I think I should just like, I'm going to go figure something else out. Like you know, I don't know. I just don't know if this is where I'm going to be. Like, come on, Jimmy. Like, are you really going to be doing this in 10 years? Like this is things I would say like 5 years ago. Are we really like, let's be realistic. You know what I mean? And so I've lost so many people over the years and it's funny, almost every single one of those people end up regretting it. And they're all always like, you know, they always end up calling 3 years later and they're like, wow, how was I supposed to know you're going to get 100 million views a video? No one's ever gotten 100 million views a video before. And I was like, bro, I literally laid it all out for you. I told you everything. You just didn't believe in me. And it is what it is. Like, I'm not mad at you. I don't hate you. But I told you this would happen and you just didn't trust me. And it is what it is. You know what I mean? And so I've had that happen so many times to see the value, coachable. And I mean, I could go down the list. Like, do you have 5 hours? I can tell you all the things that make someone a great partner, you know?
I was going to say, do you have that vision now of like, where does this channel go
of course.
in 5 years?
Bro,
like,
I've got at least 20 years left. This is easy.
What does it look like? Do you get to 1 billion views a video at some
point? I don't know. Like, here's the thing. Fuck stats. We're going to make the best videos possible. And I'll get what I want if I do that.
You know, that's something you said to us maybe 4 years ago. You said, just focus on making the best videos and the whole world will open up to you.
Exactly.
And I think that's some of the best.
Look where I'm at.
I'm going to say, I think that's some of the best advice we've gotten as not only
Bro, I'm the only one to this day that still says this. Yeah. Everyone's all about everything else. I'm like, literally, I'm up here getting like 10 times more views than everyone else. And I'm just going, just make great videos. Just obsess over what people want and give them what they want.
But I think it is like you get a taste of a little bit of success and then you're like, I'm going to launch all of these things. Yeah. And now I can't focus on making videos, you know?
Yeah, I suffered from that a little bit.
Yeah, that happens, right? Like to creators, I think what we see is creators like balloon out like this and then the best ones refocus.
Yeah.
Right. They come back, they're like, wait a second.
This is what matters.
Wait a second. Yeah. I feel like we're experiencing that right now, you know, where it's like, wait a second. We got to refocus, you know, like this is what matters the most. This unlocks the world.
I love it.
You know, 2 years ago, we did this podcast.
Yes.
And it kind of drastically changed our career, you know, amongst other videos we did and different things we did. But
at one point we were number 1, 2, 3, and 4, right?
Yeah. I mean, you look at our channel, a lot of the videos have been collaborations with you.
Reed snuck up there. But
Reed snuck up there.
With the MrBeast style, Carl snuck up there.
Yeah.
But you are probably one of the most sought after collaborations. The amount of times I see someone make a video trying to give you something that's oversized.
Yeah.
Like
I say no to a lot of those.
Yeah. At this point, what do you say yes to?
I say yes to things where I think people genuinely put in effort. I think there's a phase where like people are just giving me stuff, but it's just so low effort and it's not original. And there's just so they can slap my face on a thumbnail. And so like, that's why I say no to basically everything now. Like I don't do those anymore because they're just like, it's like, I don't know, like I can only receive big things so many times. And I don't like faking my personality. And like, if someone gave me another low effort item, like, and they're filming and they pull a curtain off, they're like, oh, what do you think? I'd probably say, this fucking sucks. I'm glad you got my face on the thumbnail. Can I go do something important? Like I'm kind of, which is why I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings. So I just like, I just say no.
Yeah,
but like I would say yes if I actually thought someone did something actually awesome, but no one does. So
yeah, that makes sense.
All right, what's our outro?
Last time we gave away something, right?
We gave away a Gatorade bottle.
We gave you a Gatorade bottle.
All right, we're giving away this Feastables bar right
we'll
here.
Give away this exact one.
I kissed
but you have
it.
to like sign it or something.
No, I kissed it. There you
kissed
go.
it.
All right.
Give me that pen. You know what?
Yeah, sign it. All right, we'll give this away to, should we give it away as a subscriber or someone who comments?
Someone who subscribes to MrBeast. No, someone random who comments, I watched to the end. They're going to send you this Feastable bar.
That's good.
I'm handing it to Samir.
Yep.
If someone is not given the Feastable bar, it is not my problem.
It's not
I
his.
don't care.
It's mine.
Scammed you.
Yes.
This is on us.
I want no responsibility.
Okay. You have to comment that you watched all the way till the end. And you actually, come on.
Put
watch all the
3
way till
periods
the
at the end.
Yeah.
So then I know you watched to the end of the end. Like you watched past
the deep
that.
end, the deepest end.
All right, now, wait for it. Put 10 periods. And we're only going to give it to someone who said, I watched them with 10 periods because we want to reward the most loyal of the viewers. You guys know how retention works.
Yeah.
Don't click off.
Yeah.
All right, but now we're done.
Now it's
we're
over.
done.
It's
now
really
you can
over.
click off.
See you in a year.
Now we're going to give it to someone who put 20 periods. This is final. I watched to the end 20 periods. People who put 1, 3, or 10 are disqualified. Always watch to the end. All right, end it. Get this mic away.
That's over.
It's over.